Local is our unique selling point. If you want something local, you don't get this anywhere else. You have to come to us.
Hallo zu einem weiteren Interview von den Lokalrundfunktagen. Neben mir steht James Neish. Hello James, nice to have you here.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here. It's great to be here.
Really nice. Ist CEO der Gibraltar Broadcasting Corporation. James, your statement at Lokalrundfunktage is local wins. Can you explain this to us?
Yes, I think in a world where we're all competing for attention, when we've got the streaming giants, even WhatsApp, how many groups do you have on WhatsApp with family, friends, with colleagues? We're competing for attention all the time. So what we are saying is that the Gibraltar Broadcasting Corporation, which is GBC Television and Radio Gibraltar, local is our unique selling point. If you want something local, you don't get this anywhere else. You have to come to us. And that's what's pushing up our viewing and our listening figures, because ultimately that's what people want from their local broadcast. And that's why I use not one local word, I use local. And just be close to your community as well. Show up for the things that matter, but also show up for the good and the bad. Because I think, like, as news people, we will always rush when there's a fire or there's an incident. And I think our argument as well with community broadcasting is, well, are we showing up as well for the charity bingo? And recently we did a live broadcast from a 24-hour run, which was collecting for cancer research, and lots of cancer survivors. There was a survival lab. It was a really emotional time, because you have to show up for the things that matter to your community.
That's a really nice statement. Let's have a direct look at GBC. What does it mean in practice for Radio Gibraltar to be where the people are? I think you already answered this question, because you told me about, for example, the cancer run.
Yeah.
So
like, for example, now we'll do Beach Wednesdays, which is all about going to the beach, because I think it's about listening to people's stories as well, which, by the way, you have lovely weather. And I'm from the Mediterranean, so I'm really, really enjoying your weather. I just think, Stephanie, it's just really, really important to connect with the people. And as a result, I think the people to trust you for your journalism, for your information. And that's not built in a day. It takes time. It takes effort. But it's so important.
Mm-hmm. Would that be your main advice to other media who want to strengthen their local presence?
I think one of the things that I've said in my talk today is that it's not one size fits all. So something that works for me may not work for you, and that's absolutely fine. I think it's also very important to know that things that work today might not work in 5 years' time, or things that worked perfectly well 5 years ago no longer work today. It's ever evolving. We continue to change every single day. I think if I had one piece of advice to any broadcaster, is be yourself. Make sure that you are reflecting the voice of your community, not the voice that you think we should have, the voice that is really out there.
Yeah, thank you so much for the interview.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
It was nice to have you here. Zurück zu den Lokalrundfunktagen.